All right, this is Let's Chop It Up with Ziz, and today we got a special guest, man. You know, we had to bring her up here and rep. You know what I mean? Show her love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, tonight we got Indigo Phoenix, y'all.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
Everything is good on my end right now. I can't complain. I can say that much.
That's good. That's good, especially with the music.
Yeah. You know, I'm excited for the music that's dropping. I planned on more projects dropping this year, like 3 more, but with COVID, a lot of stuff went on, and it just derailed a lot of things, a lot of sickness and death in the family. It's just a lot this year. COVID has just been rampant, so I'm just glad I was able to get the 2 out that I put out so far.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty steady.
Yes.
I mean, you consistently, I think you took maybe like a couple months that you didn't do anything, but all the other months you dropped something. So you was on there. You was on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I try to stay consistent. At least even in 1 month, I'll probably drop 1-2 songs, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just that you have to stay consistent, even if you don't feel well. I always keep something in the chamber for days when I'm, you know, not 100. I could just, I got this to drop. Let me drop that. And you know what I'm saying?
There you
just
go.
To keep the ball rolling. But I think consistently, I've been dropping something every month since 2019. I don't think there's been like a lapse in time where I didn't drop something or wasn't featured on something of somebody else's and was, you know what I'm saying, just out there. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's what's up. And for you to be able to do that, and then you got your personal life on top of that. So that's pretty impressive. You know what I mean? That's definitely pretty impressive. So, you know, a lot of people, whoever don't know, I know people that follow you, they do know. The people that don't, this is the owner of Rugged Triad. What is it?
Rugged Triad.
Rugged Triad Records.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. It's that
is amazing. That is amazing. You know what? Yes. I commend you on it. And
thank you.
I just love it when sisters do things in hip hop. I mean, it just balances everything out because I mean, the way I receive a female artist, right? When they do their thing, it kind of hits harder than when I hear a dude do it. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason, when the woman is like doing her thing and she's in there, when you receive it, it's like, yo, that is insane. Like, cause you don't hear that all the time. So it's like a slap in the face. You know, it's like, whoa, hold up, what the hell? This is crazy. That's the reaction that I like to give when I listen to that. And when I heard your music, that's what I felt. And I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive.
Thank you. I just be trying to just give my authentic self, the raw. People will be like, oh, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't do that. You should watch what you say. Like, do you tell any of the dudes like they should watch what they say or they should edit what they say? Like, they'll come telling me what I should and shouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? If I said it, I meant it. Like,
you meant it. You put it on there for a reason.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You know, the thing in hip hop is people like to edit women and black women more so. Like, you know, if you say something, you angry or you the bitter black woman. Like, no, I'm just expressing my feelings. I'm like, I'm not angry about it. Anger me. Of course, things have made me sad. Things hurt me. And just because I speak on it doesn't make me bitter. I'm just a person who's very mind and I don't, you know, mince my words.
Yeah. You're breaking up on that end.
You are? I am? Let me know.
Yeah, it's like, are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I am. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you clear now. Like, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying that I don't mince my words with people. So, you know, people can find it off-putting when they can't put you in a box, basically.
No, you shouldn't, and you shouldn't have to be in a box. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Right.
uncomfortable, man. How you move around in a box? You know what I mean?
Right. Like how am I moving around in that type of environment? Like they don't do that with the dudes. So I'll be like, don't be coming at me sideways, but I shouldn't say do this and that. And the guys just say and do whatever. Nobody bats an eye when guys be talking they shit. Like
that is true.
The minute the female come out and vocal and blunt, it's like, oh, she this, she that, she's a bitch, she's this. I'm like, no, I just don't play. Like, is that nigga a bitch when he be talking his shit? Like, is he a bitch? Like,
nah, it's true though. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I love this industry, but sometimes it be certain things, and that's one of them is how women are portrayed. And
yeah,
I'm just trying to
I gotta agree.
Like my own self and just be like, fuck it. If the people gonna gravitate to you who get you. And I just do it for the people who get me. I don't try to fit into any mold of what people looking for. I just do what I do. And people like you who feel it and like it, I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to talk to the people who relate to what I'm talking about. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And people, trust me, they relate to you.
Thank you.
I mean, you got people that look up to you. I mean, like you said, a female, right? A female running a record company,
right?
And also living her personal life and also performing and being an artist herself.
Right. It's crazy to balance that. People don't understand. Like, I'm a wife, I have a husband, I have a daughter, I have a grandson. Like, I have like a whole situation going.
Yeah.
And then being an artist yourself, it's like, I don't have a manager. I'm my own manager. Plus then I have my artists, their projects, other people's projects I curate. So it's like, I'm always constantly on go. I wake up to hip hop. I go to sleep, listen to beats and writing. I wake up playing beats and writing. I go through the day writing. Like that's the basis awesome. Of my life. Right.
That is amazing to be able to do that.
Right. And it is great. And it's like balancing. I write scripts as well. I do film. So it's like trying to balance the writing of film stuff and that. And then being wifey at home. Like that's a lot. Like some days my husband be like, where's dinner? I'm like, order something.
But that's the grind, man. That's how bad you want it. So that shows. That shows,
Yeah, because for so many years, people, I was rapping before and I was told, you don't have the look to rap. Like, you're not, like I'm not pretty enough. Like, you plus size. They want women who could, dress in these type of clothes. And so I was discouraged and I just stopped completely. And 2019, I just came back and just said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. And that I just haven't stopped since I started.
And and we're glad for that, because you should have never stopped, because of that. That's unfortunate that you had to go through that, honestly.
Right. And it was like my family, they had a record label and they were looking for like strippers at the club that rapped and stuff. It was like, I had a joint called Allah's Daughter. And I posted it on MySpace. And Professor Griff saw it from Public Enemy. And he hit me up and he was like, yo, you're so dope. You spit like a hardcore Brooklyn dude. I got to meet you. And he kind of, lit another fire in me to, get back to writing and rapping.
Wow.
And at that time, it was more of a, like conscious rap. People, oh, that's too preachy. It's too positive. Like, how can you be too positive?
You can't make everybody happy.
It's just, this industry is just weird as hell.
Yeah, you can't make everybody happy,
You can't. And that's why I learned that just do what you do. And, like I have health issues and I tell people all the time, I do it because I know that there's possibilities in, not to be morbid, but possibly I have an illness that can affect my vision or my hearing at any time. Like I could go blind or deaf. So that's why I work even harder. Like people like, why she works so hard? Because I'm trying to grind out and put out as much content as I can. Like that's like I'm like trying to leave my mark, my legacy, leave all my messages, leave everything in case that happens. I'm thankful to a lot of that has not happened, but I'm also grateful. Like people take for granted sight and hearing, like, oh, that's that's nothing. But when you're told that you could possibly lose it, you kind of take on a whole different, persona. You see life in a whole different perspective, and that's how I've been since that diagnosis, and that's why I go as hard as I do, because
definitely we'll be rooting for you.
I don't make excuses for any of my illness, anything. I go right. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep putting out the content, no matter who fuck with it, who don't. I appreciate the ones who do, but and I owe it to my mom. My mom was my biggest supporter when she was here. My mother would call me on the train with people on the train. I just played your demo for them on this headphone set and this and that. She would take tapes around. Like she would always just shop me to people and introduce me. And I owe this to my mom. She passed away in 2011. And I said, let me go ahead and do it. She saw something in me, and I figured I owed her that much.
Yeah, definitely. Why not? Wow, that's
right.
I appreciate you sharing that with us, because people are even gonna, because you don't know, a lot of people go through the same situations. So they hear you talking, they look up to you, they see what you're doing, and then they're like, oh, see, she's going through it too. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like, it kind of eases the worst already that's already going on,
Yeah, people be thinking I'm just this mean, cold heart. Like I'm just, they listen to my lyrics like, yeah, I will fuck somebody up. But I'm also a caring person. Alhamdulillah. I'm a caring person who, I just go through things. I think everybody goes through things. Everybody copes with things a different way. And the music is my way to vent. The music is my therapy as well. It just helps me out a lot. I suffer from also anxiety and depression. So sometimes when I'm upset, writing, putting that into the music, that helps me cope with it. And then I feel better once I, put it out there in the universe. It's like anybody else who could relate to that can see they could overcome those things. Since I was 17, I was suicidal. I've been hot. It shows that I didn't use medication to get over it. I used faith. Like I had faith that I could overcome these issues and just wake up. Every day I wake up trying to think positive thoughts. Today's going to be great. Any day I get up, open my eyes, and I'm hearing and I'm seeing and I'm well. This is a fantastic day, and I'm going to take advantage of this day and make it a great day.
Exactly. That's the best way to be.
Right.
And nowadays in hip hop, the women are rising though. We got the Nejma Nefertiti, we got yourself, China, people like that are coming out. And because it's been a while that females haven't been doing anything and been recognized for it,
Right.
So this is amazing. So I think that the women are really taking it to another level, and they're challenging us also, because you're like, yo, she's spitting, son. You know what I mean? So it's like
spitting, like my girl.
I'm trying to tell you.
And Nejma and Keith Turner and Queen Heroin and Ty Phoenix. Like there's so many ladies out here that's literally killing it. Nejma, like it's just crazy, like diligent in the craft, diligent with the bars. And we've been here. It's just people now choosing to recognize it. It's like now in hip hop, it's this untapped resource. So now everybody wants a female on their team, and everybody want to do an all-female project. It's like now it's a trend thing. And I say, oh, females doing this and that. But we've been here all these years. People just been bypassing, the movement. Rhapsody's always been there doing her thing.
Definitely.
Right. So many different females. Like you said, chicks like China Streets and other young females, Santana Fox and other females like that. They're out there. People just, they kind of give a little look and nod, and they don't really go as hard about the women. And I feel women don't go as hard for other women as they should. And that's why we don't pop like the men. The men be going hard. Like my husband took me to a Griselda concert, and he was like, "Partner, where the bitches at?" He was like, "It's a whole bunch of niggas in here." It's like, yo, men support they movement. You see what I'm saying? There's probably maybe 10 chicks out of 1,200 at the Griselda concert. And see, that's how it has to be. Like when a female rapper is out there, it should be 1,000 females in the audience. Like, I got you, sis.
30 minutes.
You know, I'm here supporting you. And we don't get that. Chick will look at you like, oh, who she thinks she is? You know what I'm saying? It's that competitive, catty shit. Plus, men kind of put into that because it's like it could only be one female. It could be only one female, you know what I'm saying, at a time that could be the alpha. You feel me? And then it is that real way. Competitive with each other.
Yeah, it is that way. It is that way. One has to be hot. Nobody else matters.
Nobody else could be hot. Right. Indigo hot. Indigo hot. The new chick, she can't be hot. Like either she taking Indigo place or you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy shit. It's like man, I don't even look at my sisters as competition. I look at them and I'm proud of them for what they're doing. I'm proud of their contributions, especially the ones who come across with class and you know what I'm saying, who really spit, you know, that fire. Like I respect that. So I have, you know, no qualms with any chick, but you know, if a bitch want it, she know what time it is, you know.
So you get it, you know what I'm saying?
It's always going to be that. It's always going to be that. But that's the, you know, that's the foundation of hip hop. Somebody feel like whatever, I'm gonna talk my shit. That's how I feel. If a bitch feel any way about me, she know it because she heard it in the bars. Like, I don't care about what you feel about me.
Exactly. Because you going in or you ain't going in. Which one is it? You know what I mean?
Right. You see, I'm on a whole nother level, and my mission is driven by something not superficial. So I'm gonna go hard. Period.
That's what's up. You know, you have risen to be a staple, right, in the underground now, right? You're proving your name. You're putting people on, and your projects are up there. You know what I mean? They're definitely making noise. You know, so with all that, how you feel that people receiving you, and how do you feel that you fit in the underground?
I mean, the underground that's where I dwell. That's my thing. I'm authentic to the grimy sounds, the slow sound. Like I go in arenas where other females don't even delve into. You know what I'm saying? My boy Show Rocker called me the queen of the grimy. You know what I'm saying? I like those hardcore tracks. I like the slow, gritty ones. But then I also like the traditional type of boom bap, you know, with the scratches and the cuts. So I feel like I'm versatile and I do it all. And I fit in whatever pocket because this is hip hop. You're supposed to be in all of those pockets. You know what I'm saying? And I do it authentically. I don't do it just so I can fit in. Oh, I want to be in this shit. I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the grimy shit is what I love. I love those sounds. I feel like some people accept me well. Like I said before, other people see this competition. So a lot of people who careers I have supported and pushed just completely turn their back on me, do not support, unfollowed, don't repost. I don't know why I was shocked to see that, but a lot of people, I blog with Weekly Rap Guys. And so a lot of people just starting out, I would help push and promote them. It's just crazy because literally I would be in a hospital bed. Like, I have severe anemia, I be getting a blood transfusion. And it made me cry. And I would be writing somebody's article for them while getting blood in a hospital bed because I didn't want to let them down.
And you know what though? But you still here, and you see you're still standing, and you're strong. You're a strong woman, and that's what life is about. You know, overcoming obstacles that think that you won't be able to. Trust me, you got support. You're gonna get even more support, and you know, you're gonna be just fine. You know what I mean? Because you're a
Right.
positive person and you spread that, you know?
Yeah, but people always try to make me out like I'm a villain
Yeah,
in
but
some
that's
sort of
okay. You
scenario,
know,
right?
you clearing it. You clearing it today. Whoever
Right.
had an issue with you after today, after when this podcast drops, no one should have an issue with Indigo Phoenix if you do. Trust me when I tell you, because you're gonna feel like shit if you continue to bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Right. That's why I tell people, that's why I'm so passionate and I get upset so easily, because I know how hard I champion behind people, because I just wanted to see them win. And it was just so many of them that I'm like, I'm gonna go hard for them. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna help them. And people are just really selfish in all honesty.
Yeah,
Some people,
that's the
a
name of the
lot of people
game.
are really grateful. Right. And it's just part of the game. And it's like, everybody, there's room for everybody to eat. And we have bigger issues. We have other stuff going on, like worldwide. There's like, you make a separation in music when by the color of our skin, we being killed and mistreated and murdered. And here somebody is standing behind you and supporting you and champion behind you, and you put a knife in their back. It's like, that speaks more on their character than mine, in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I be telling people that people like to go by my lyrics, but they don't know the shit outside of the music that people be doing. And it be some of their favorite people like, oh, he dope, he dope. Yeah, he a clown. He's a clown. He's a clown. He a hater. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of them.
I
Like, this
know. I
nigga's a
hear you.
clown. He a pussy. He want to be for the female. He want to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my husband steps in. Because my husband be pissed. He be like, yo, sometimes he get mad, like he don't be wanting me to do this, and then me having to manage a bunch of men, and then right, a man say anything out the way to me, and he like, yo, call that nigga right now. Like he don't be playing
got your
about
back.
it.
He got your back.
It's crazy when you the woman. Yeah, he got my back. You know, I don't normally get into it with men like that, because when I feel like it get disrespectful like that, always some executive shit could turn to thug shit real quick fucking with me. So it's like, mind your P's and Q's when dealing with me, because I'm about everything I rap about. Like a lot of niggas be out here flexing in front and like they with all this shit. Nah, I'm with all this shit. My husband with all that shit. Like, like don't play. I think a lot of people do a lot of capping. You know, they talk all this hard shit and then they really don't have that back in real life.
Yeah, that's definitely for real. I mean, you have some pretty good songs you put out, projects you put out. Medusa's Ghost, production by Concussion. Oof, that's pretty
yes.
crazy. Rugged Dialect,
Flame a fuck
production
boy up, leave his carcass to roast.
there you go. And then you got Rugged Dialect, production by 88 Blessed BEATZ.
Yes.
That was a killer. The
Yes,
Vow
he's a
featuring
newcomer.
Rocks and the Assassin, production by
He the Mad
Queenu
Assassin
Beats.
by Queenu. Yep. Nigerian producer. Yep.
And then you got a production by my brother, The Pinnacle, production by Domingo.
Domingo
man.
is so sweet, y'all. Domingo is so sweet. I mean, I hit him up to interview with Weekly Rap Guys, and I've been working on that interview for so long because Domingo has a outstanding discography. Like his discography sent our computer system out of whack. That's how extensive it was, how it action on it. I had to cut some of it out the interview. And I did a joint with my brother Shabam Sadiq called Who Do You Think You Are on the Precious Stones EP.
Okay.
And Bam hit me like, yo, Domingo was like, who that girl on there? She sound like Roxanne Shante. And then I hit Domingo. I said, yeah, that was me on Bam album. And he was like, oh yeah, you dope. So he just sent me a whole folder of beats, and I got Pinnacle, and I got another one that I'm gonna drop. and then he wants me on another project. And
oh, that's awesome.
It's been great. He's been somebody who I talk to, you know, in the DMs, you know, inspirational. Definitely, I get a lot of guidance from the legends in hip hop, and that's something I'm very honored to say. For the most part, I have is the legends who I speak to, who give me guidance and inspiration, keep going. And Domingo, he's definitely so humble and down to earth. I appreciate him.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, he be on the podcast on the 30th.
Dope.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
salute
man.
Domingo. He's a legend, super
Oh,
producer.
he is, man. He is.
Oh my God, he's contributed so much to the music industry as a whole, not just hip hop. Like, just crazy how many songs he's done. I mean, it's an honor where I've never thought in a million years I would be on a production from Domingo. Like, I'm so honored for that. So, you know, stuff like that is just amazing. It, you know, that's like the cherry on top. That's like when you could just drop the mic and walk away and be like, well, I did something. I did something special. I'm out of here.
Yeah, right. I'm done, man. This is a wrap, right?
Done. It's a wrap, right. And working with Daddy-O as well. Like, working with Daddy-O, watching the videos and dancing around, awesome. Jumping around on my bed, rapping the Stetsasonic, and to actually be rapping side by side with him, chopping it up on the phone and building with him and getting personal advice. Like, I think that's just so dope to have that type of camaraderie with legends. I'm like really humbled and honored, and I definitely soak in everything they tell me as far as the industry goes, and I respect them and what they have to say. Pete Rock as well. He's another one that's just funny.
Yeah.
Me and Pete Rock always have recipes. We always talking about some food stuff. Talk about food and, you know, all that
main
good
ingredient,
stuff.
man. The main ingredient. Yeah. That is a hip hop album there. Oof.
Yes, yes, man. The legends. That's what I said. When I'm talking about legends, I'm talking about legends.
Yes,
Diamond D. Even Diamond D loves to, he gives the most awesome advice on my journey. He'll see posts on my page and be like, Indigo, take that down. Don't post no memes, don't post no sad. You know what I'm saying? Diamond will be on me like, that don't represent you, because he knows me. Like, that's my boy. So when he see it and it look like I'm, you know, the anger, like the stuff people be thinking like I'm mean or mad, like, take that don't represent you. You know, I'm a silly person. I'm always joking. I'm always smiling. You know what I'm saying? I have a different personality outside of the music, you know? Exactly. And I appreciate the legends kind of letting me know, don't let this industry like change your heart or mess with, you know what I'm saying? Your persona. Don't let it harden you or make you cold to people, because it's just a part of the game. They've been dealing with it for years.
Yeah,
decades.
That is true. That is true.
Right.
So let me ask you. So what's next for Indigo Phoenix?
Oh man, I'm going hard for Rugged Triad. Definitely. I'm going to be more into curating projects for the most part. My artist Rod Walker just dropped Seize the Scepter. My artist Doc Terra is also going to be dropping an album. We haven't named it yet. Those are my UK artists. Then I have my artist Nivek B. He's getting ready to drop an album called Persistence, and also one that's completely executive produced by me called Rugged Regalia. So that's on the list. But then I also have a project, executive producer Shabam Sadiq, executive produced the whole project. Gonna executive produce for John Jiggs. Gonna executive produce for Show Rock and a few other people. And I have like a million projects coming out. Literally, I'll be doing a project with Jamil Honesty, joint project with my in-house producers, Quake Mob, joint project with Concussion, King David Beats, Quenu Beats. It's so many. JK1 to Supernova. I just have a lot of projects en route. Upcoming soon will be my compilation project, Aldunia. I've been working on this project for years. This project features Fame from MOP, Innocent, Tech from Smith & Wesson, Ty Phoenix, Shabam, Star, Kush.
Okay.
It's just so many. Production from Stu Bangers, Rashid Hadi, Jules Polar, my boy Boogie. So it's just going to be a real nice compilation. And it's going to be more in the vein of that traditional hip hop, not so grimy. So this is kind of, you're going to get that feel good sound from me with some dope bars and some dope features. And I have content lined up all the way to 2023. So I can even begin to give you all the names, but I'm definitely pushing my brand even harder next year.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I can't wait to hear all that.
Yeah, I got to get you something exclusive. I'm gonna make sure I send you some
definitely. Because I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you real quick about that. Definitely.
Yes.
So we wanted to bring you up here, and praise you and show you love because you do a lot. We appreciate you.
Thanks.
So that's what we wanted to do, and I think we did. I think everybody's gonna know the other side of you. People gonna know that you actually
crybaby. I was such a crybaby.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's all good. Listen, it's all good. So we appreciate that side also. We want to get to know people. People, they buy your stuff, they get close to you by your music. So for them to be able to hear you and the way you shared that with them, with us, we appreciate that. Now we see, a different side of you also.
Right. And I do it for them. A lot of them I talk to in like the MixLR chats. I go in there, I talk to them. Some of them have my number. They'll hit me, I hit them. I'm just that person. I'm like, yo, it's good. They buy my music. I'll send them free exclusives in the email, get their email. I appreciate my supporters like no other. Like I dropped Ascension and I can't thank them enough. My Ascension album was put at $12. Everybody paid well over that. Like I had so many that paid triple, $36 like for each just digital download. So I appreciate you guys who did that. The 25, the 36, the however much, the person who bought my whole catalog. I appreciate y'all so much. Like that means a lot to me. And I always stay grounded with my supporters and always in contact and hit them up because if they inspire me, the minute I don't get inspired or I don't feel like I'm doing something right by them, I'll stop. But right now they let me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I appreciate their support and their motivation. So thank you guys. And thank you so much for having me. That's
what's up. Yeah, this won't be the last time. We're gonna be doing a lot of things.
No, I'm gonna be back because I gotta come back and let you premiere some of these exclusives I got coming.
Definitely. We could definitely
also
do that.
Dropping a video. Gotta let y'all know. Dropping a video for Kismet featuring Nejma Nefertiti next week, and I just wrapped up the Ascension video yesterday. So I have more visuals for you guys. So I get to see all this plumpness,
that is amazing.
Jumping around.
Let's go.
Yeah, you get to see all this jumping around in the video. But yeah, I'm excited to have the visuals going. Also archery with me and Shabam Sadiq. So that's gonna be dope.
I can't wait to hear that.
Hopefully I could get Mav footage in there. I gotta hit Mav back up to see if I could get him in the video as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I think the future for me in hip hop is looking brighter. I had a couple of health scares this year, but I feel good. I feel grounded, and I'm just ready to, keep battling and taking the industry by storm. Keep doing what I'm doing. And people like you who give me a platform, I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
That's what we're here for. We're here to do that. That's what we do. So, this was Let's Chop It Up with Ziz, and today we had Indigo Phoenix, y'all.
Yeah.
Booyah. Peace.